Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is notiansans, and this, of course, is Learn How to Edit Stuff. Very excited about today's video. You know why? Because it's the first video in an installment of videos that I am calling Meme Editing 101. Because there's nothing more enjoyable to me than looking through all the comments on all of my videos and just seeing the word meme everywhere. It's just kind of everywhere. Everyone's like, dude, memes, more memes. Can we get more memes? So I guess we're gonna get more memes. This is what I went to film school for. I've been reading a lot of comments about how to do that weird meme kind of
audio pitch shift thing with the warp in the
center. Made famous by Despacito Note and the shape of those notes, or basically any meme video on YouTube that has note in all capital letters in the title. Yeah, we're gonna do that thing today. Yeah, this is what I went to film school for. Jokes aside, I actually am very excited about this video series because you guys want to learn this stuff and I'm here to teach you guys what you want to learn. That is why I created this channel. This is why we're here today. So in these Meme 101 editing videos, I'm just gonna do one thing at a time so we can just keep it short, sweet, and simple. And then eventually we'll have a whole playlist of how to edit memes and that kind of fun stuff. So we're gonna be working in Adobe Premiere today. So make sure you guys open up Adobe Premiere because we are getting started right now. All right, guys, I've got Premiere open and down on my timeline, I have the clip that you saw at the very beginning of this video, but there are no effects on it. And we're not gonna watch it because it's creepy. Let's keep going. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the pitch shift audio first. So take your little timeline indicator, throw it all the way to the very beginning of your track and come over to your effects panel and we're gonna type in pitch. And we're gonna drop a pitch shifter on our audio track, not the one that says obsolete, but just regular pitch shifter. Drop it down on your audio track and then come up to your effect controls and hit edit under custom setup. And we're only gonna change two things right off the bat. The first is your precision, change it to high precision. And then the next thing is your pitch settings. We're gonna check this box that says use appropriate default settings. And that's gonna basically make the splicing frequency and the overlapping to a default that sounds good. So you're not gonna get any weird distortion or less weird distortion, I guess, but it's gonna make it just sound better. So once you've done that, close out of that. And the next thing we're gonna do is tool down this arrow right here next to individual parameters and then transpose ratio and making sure that our timeline indicator is set to the very beginning. We're gonna set a keyframe on transpose ratio right at 1. Now 1 is gonna be our normal audio for whatever thing you're working on. In this case, we're doing a maniacal laugh kind of weird clip down here, but for you guys, it might be an acapella to a song or like some other type of video, but 1 on your transpose ratio is gonna make sure that the audio is exactly normal. So from here, I'm gonna go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 keyframes, and then I'm gonna start adjusting this transpose ratio up and down to kind of make like a parabolic curve. So something that goes like this. So basically we're gonna start at 1, and then we're gonna incrementally go up and down on either side until we get like a giant wave. And this is the only way I can explain it, and it's a pretty funky dance move if you ask me. So 10 frames over, I'm gonna go down from 1 to 0.9. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 keyframes, and I'm gonna go up to 1.1. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go over to 0.8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go up to 1.2. And you guys are gonna repeat this process until you get all the way to either end of the spectrum. And now eventually you're gonna hit your lowest point of 0.5. So now I'm gonna go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 keyframes again. I'm gonna go up to 1.6 because that's where we left off over here. And then I'm gonna go over another 10 keyframes. And just go all the way back down to 0.5 because you can't go any lower than 0.5. And then I'm just gonna keep going all the way to the end. All right, and once I've done that, I'm gonna grab all of my keyframes here. I'm going to right click on them and go to Bezier, and that's gonna create our nice, very smooth kind of parabolic curve down here on our audio. And let's take a listen. And so you guys can see this transpose ratio just kind of bouncing around as we're getting farther and farther into this, and it's getting more and more extreme over the course of time. And that's kind of one way to do this effect. Another way to do this effect is just on every laugh peak, you just go all the way up to 2 and then back down to 1, and then all the way up to 2 and then back down to 1. Whatever you guys want to do to the song or to the video or to whatever you guys are working on, it's kind of going to be up to you. But this video is to show you kind of the process to get there as far as the audio is concerned. And you're just using pitch shifter and you're kind of using it in whatever way you want. So once you guys have done that and you've gone through the process of doing the parabolic curve, just a pro tip for you guys, if you right click on pitch shifter and go to save preset, we can save this as a preset. So maybe we'll do pitch up gradual, and we're gonna do anchor to endpoint, and I'm gonna click OK. And now if we go over to our effects and we go to presets, pitch up gradual will be there. So hypothetically, I could delete this off of this clip. And now I can just drag this preset straight onto the clip and it will copy and paste what we just did onto this clip or any other clip for that matter in your timeline. So the work you just did isn't in vain. But I'm gonna delete this off of here for now. I'm gonna do another pitch shifter. I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I was talking about before with not having to do a parabolic curve necessarily, but just doing it in a different way. So high precision, use appropriate default settings, and we're gonna tool down individual parameters, transpose ratio, and click keyframe there. And basically on every laugh, it's basically on the 2-frame interval. So just like that, I'm gonna copy these keyframes, and then I'm gonna paste them every time that there's a laugh peak. And what I'm doing is I'm scrubbing up here using this bar, and I'm looking down here on my timeline to see where the peaks are in the amplitude for me laughing. So I can kind of just line them up like that. All right, same thing. Once you're done, grab all of your keyframes by highlighting them, and we're gonna right click, and we're going to Bezier those b's. And now let's take a listen. All right, something a little different, but you guys get the point, right? You guys can tailor make this pitch shift audio to be whatever you want just by setting keyframes and following along in your amplitude in your waveform, or just kind of do it at random, whatever you guys want to do. The basic fundamental of this meme technique is the pitch shifter audio and also the wave warp video. So let's do that real quick. So I'm feeling good about the audio. Now I'm going to click on my video, come up to effects and go to video effects and go to distort. And then I'm going to drop a twirl effect right onto my video. And now I can just change the angle of this and it will start to distort my video very nicely. And I'm gonna turn down the twirl radius so it's just a little bit more memey, just like that. And I'm going to set the twirl center to be right over my face. And again, guys, you can keyframe this effect as well, but I'm pretty much staying in the same spot the entire time. So maybe we won't have to keyframe. But right there seems about good. And I'm gonna turn down the angle back to 0. And now I'm gonna set a keyframe for the angle. And then over time, I'm gonna get up to where I eventually wanna be with the twirl. Just like that. So that's one way of doing it. You can animate the twirl angle over time. I've also seen it done in many videos where the twirl angle is just kind of there the entire time. And the whole video is kind of centered around like there being this weird twirl effect kind of just within the video, and maybe this thing is moving from side to side and it's kind of following whatever subject is going on. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could do it just kind of like this. And if we wanted to scale this video up so we don't see the outside edges of the twirl, you could do something like that as well. And then feel free to animate this twirl property as much or as little as you guys want. We can like really go extreme with it and just kind of make it a swirling hot mess, or you can leave it slightly twirled just like that and the effect will still be the same. So this meme is very subjective. It's very dependent on kind of what you want to do. But my job here, after going to film school for years and paying countless of thousands of dollars to learn about the art of post-production, is to teach you kids how to make memes. And in this particular meme, we're using the pitch shift audio effect and the twirl distortion video effect on any video. It could be a music video, it could be just some goofy, silly video that you found, or a video of your friends, or whatever you guys want to do. This is how you do this meme. Bravo, Ian. We're gonna take the headphones off because we're done, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. As always, I really hope you learned something valuable from this video. Hey, I threw a nugget of gold in there about saving your own presets. So once you do all this audio parabolic shifting nonsense, yes, you can save your own presets so you never have to do that again. My God, just do a bunch of those. Sit down for 2 hours and make a bunch of just dumb audio pitch shift presets and then just drop them on your videos and you guys are good to go. I mean, hey. We're always dropping knowledge bombs here on Learn How to Edit Stuff. Anyways, that about does it today for me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the first installment of Meme Editing 101, audio pitch shift, weird twist distortion. Gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna call this video. That's my problem, not yours. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also check out the last video that you missed. We do them here weekly at Learn How to Edit Stuff. If you guys wanna get in touch, tweet at me at notiansans, ask a question. I will do my best to make that tutorial for you. But right now, subscribe, check out the last video, and I will see you next time.